in so I can have a, you know what I'm saying, a spot where I ain't near nobody windows and stuff like that. So when I'm talking or having my conversation, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody walking or ain't nobody acting like they can overhear me or trying to overhear my conversation and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just be in the cut. Let me get away. I don't like this person. They be coming out acting like they gotta walk their dog and stuff like that. I should go to the front of the complex because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I just came out and y'all got the date and everything, right? It seemed like, let me go down here to the front because I be trying to be discreet and be in the cut, but it seemed like these people, they love like trying to come out and make this shit about them, you know, making it seem like they gotta come out and walk their dog, and they be coming out all times of the night. So let me just park in the first spot. As soon as you pull into the complex, nobody should be wanting to walk all the way up here. You know what I'm saying? And nobody should be worrying about looking in the front. Fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. That's the miserable, petty shit these people be trying to do here, man. Trying to make me the center of your fucking attention. And I left my lighter in the crib, man. Left my lighter in the crib. How did I do that? Usually always got my lighter on me. Damn. I really did that? I don't do stuff like that, man. Yeah, I do. I normally don't do stuff like that, man. Fuck. Now I gotta go run back up and get my lighter. That shit crazy. I'll go to the store and get matches. Oh, nah, it's right here. I was about to say. I'm sorry, y'all. I be so stressed out sometimes. I can't even talk without smoking. I got a joint rolled up, but it's some trash. And I don't know if I want to roll up some of the good stuff yet. Because I'm running low. I got to get some more. Don't nobody be supporting me. I don't get no cash apps. I don't get no donations. When I come up here and talk about Nolan Wells and all that, it's from the heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing this because I'm monetized. I'm not doing this because people support me and donate. I'm doing this because I'm concerned with the condition of my people. You know what I'm saying? And even like I might jump around and get off topic a little, so forgive me. Try to stick on topic. But even with the whole Angel Reese thing, like how I guess the WNBA lady says she's not racist, but she's comparing Angel Reese to an animal. Man, these people is fucking devils. Racist ass devils. That's what they is. Hold up real quick. Let me get my stuff so I can get my clothes out. Where I stay with my mom, they be trying to go hard, trying to make it look like me sitting out in my car with my light on is bothering them, and they should be in their house minding their fucking business. You know what I'm saying? I'll be 5-10 minutes into a video, then they act like they got walk their dog and stand all around you. Fucking stalkers. This the shit that George Zimmerman did to Trayvon Martin, so it bothers me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna speak from the heart. Y'all can call me what y'all want. I'ma say it respectfully. May peace be unto the Nolan Wells family. like, I don't look at this world for what it is. I don't look at the lawyers and all these people like they're gonna do their job. I look at this world for what it. I look at this world for what it really is. It's a corrupt world, and everybody's trying to do their own little corruption and be the best corrupt person you can be. That's all it is. And these people that they put in front of us, they just puppets, man. They all a part of the same system. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I don't like to be trying to disrespect people, but Big Ben Crump worked for the same people who pardoned criminals and murderers out of prison. He worked for the same system who held back the Epstein files. Like, what are y'all not trying to realize that, man, we are being played all around the board. Yeah, it's good that we get a little bit of truth, but like the real truth, man, they hide it. They all are working together. That's the real truth. They all working against the people. And it's just like, man, I'm tired of this politics shit. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of watching the news. I'm tired of everything about this fucking world that they try to force on us, man. It's like forced religion. This whole politics shit, the government, it's like a forced religion. I don't believe in nothing they say. I don't believe in nothing they do. I don't believe in nothing they create. I just know that it's all fucking fake. After I seen all these immigrants come into America and they got all these benefits, and when I started, when back before this stuff happened, I learned about the financial system. After I knew that they took the gold and silver, we don't have no real money. Man, I know that this shit is just all ran by bankers. So once I found out the truth, I said, man, this shit is so corrupt. This is why they can let all these immigrants come in here, because they don't look at it like America's a country. It's a stock market, one big stock market. This ain't no country. You know what I'm saying? It's just business. And that's how they looked at it. Bring these immigrants in, it's better business. You get more money, they're a commodity. You know what I'm saying? But the whole Nolan Wells case, let's cook up now. What's going on, Josiah? Peace be unto you. Good to see you. I just started looking at the chat, so if y'all talk, I'll respond. But let's start talking about this Nolan Wells case. All of these people join certain secret societies. Like, in order to be a lawyer, you join in some type of fraternity or sorority. You're taking the same oath as the judges take, as the prosecutors take. To become a lawyer, don't you got to have a bar association card? What does bar association stand for? Do it stand for British accreditation registration? If you a bar association and you work for America and United States, why is your registration card connected to Britain? I never understood that. Is that what it stands for? Maybe it could not stand. Maybe it stands for something else. I might be wrong, but all right. Put it like this. You ever seen Pope Francis' letter, Motu Proprio, where he's saying that he got all the authority? Now, we know Pope Francis is dead now, but this is why it's so much like political speculation on who's the Pope. Remember, they just made this dude from Chicago, the white guy from Chicago, and he, I guess, moved to Italy or something, and he's the new Pope, right? There's no such thing as a Pope because there's no substitute between man and Christ. The only substitute is Christ between man and God. Excuse me. The head of every man is Christ, and the head of Christ is God. So this is why there's no Pope. But Pope Francis wrote that Motu Proprio, and he said all the authority belongs back to the people. And he said the judges and all these people, they got to stop doing the stuff they've been doing. Read that letter, and it kind of gives you a little explanation to how this stuff is so corrupt and why it's so corrupt and why a lot of them don't like Pope Francis. Like the Rothschilds and the bankers, the people that control stuff, the fake Jews and stuff like that, they don't like them. A lot of the Catholics. Yup. Because a lot of the Catholics, they are for not all of them. Some of them do care about the well-being of the people. Like they the ones who do charity and stuff. When you homeless, you can call Catholic charities, and they got food pantries and stuff that they give to people. Even when you one of them in Connecticut was gonna help me get an apartment when I was homeless in Connecticut a few years back. It was like, if as long as you work and you keep a job for a month, they'll pay for your first month rent and security. So when I first started the live, I set a license plate when I first started the live, and it's a white car. He parked right next to me, right? And then as soon as I get out and leave, now he's leaving. I think these are like police officers that live in this complex. That's what it is. And they got like a group of people that they'll have coming into one apartment. It'd be a whole bunch of types of different cars. So it's like a gang. The same way how a drug dealer rented an apartment and he was selling drugs out the apartment and he had a whole bunch of drug dealers. It's the same thing. Now it's 1:18 in the morning. I mean, it's 1:11 in the morning, and I haven't even been in my car for 15 minutes. And you got people acting like they walking their dog. But what they'll do is they'll act like they walking their dog and be trying to overhear your conversation. So they wait until you come outside, no matter what time of the day it is, and they play it off like they walking their dog. You ain't walking your fucking dog. You worrying about somebody else. Just like I thought somebody was outside standing in front of a window, but I guess it's a window cutting off. I'm about to go down here. So people like they cut their window off. They making it seem like I'm bothering them. They in their house. This first little house down here in the first building. You could tell. They make it seem like I'm watching them, looking in their fucking window, recording them. That's why I park over here on the side. But then it's like I get cornered in. People will start acting like they walking their dog and try to stand right in front of my fucking car. So that's why I went down to the front. You know what I'm saying? Not have no issues. I'm thinking about just going to the gas station because these people is petty. Yeah, these people is petty. The first person in between these two buildings is a little better because you're not like I'm not like in the open like how I was when I was all the way down there in the front. Like those went that window, whoever lived in this building on the bottom floor, they start cutting their lights off. I thought somebody was standing outside walking their dog. But you just got these windows over here. You know what I'm saying? Minding my fucking business. 1 o'clock in the morning. These people acting like, you know what I'm saying? This is a distraction. I need to think clear when I'm recording my video. I don't want to have people walking their dog all up under me, uh, really paying attention to what the fuck I'm doing, and you should be in your house minding your business. You know what I'm saying? When somebody in their car, they not bothering you. But the whole system is connected together, y'all. And this Nolan Wells shit, this Nolan Wells case, excuse my language, this Nolan Wells case is corrupted. And this is why Al Sharpton said 50,000, because I think like that 50,000, they can't say certain things, but they can say certain things. So if you know how to read between the lines, you know that they can't, they're under contract with the people that they work for, so they can't come out and just say certain things, but they're telling you without telling you, hey, whoever murdered Nolan Wells, we got 50,000. Tyler Perry put another 50. It's 100,000 for whoever can bring us and lead us to the killer. They know that they know certain things. They just can't come out and say it. So now they're like, you know what I'm saying? Put that 100,000 for. They know that people know, like some, like but the people that was involved, that was with him and stuff, somebody knows something, and they know this through whatever information was revealed to them, and now they're just waiting to somebody gotta man up and tell the truth and don't lie about everything. And if not, they're gonna be convicted because they had an opportunity to speak the truth and get a reward for speaking the truth, be rewarded for speaking the truth, and they still decided to lie to protect themselves because they were scared that they would have to get in trouble. Man, if you get in trouble and go to jail, you might get a light charge. You got $100,000. You told the truth. Y'all could take the money and say, all right, I'm gonna lead you to the person that did it and say I did it. And I'm gonna go turn myself in. That's all y'all gotta do. If the people that did it don't want to go to jail, y'all could just say, all right, I'm gonna go turn myself in and I'm gonna go lead you to the person that did it. And then y'all could just go on about your day. Feel me? Whatever I come in my car and talk about on my personal, on my social media, is not everybody's business. My business is my business. I'm not going to stand next to people's doors to go hear what they talking about in a private house. You feel me? Or if I was outside going to take out the garbage or walk into my car, if I see somebody in their car having a conversation, I'm not gonna go act like I'm smoking a cigarette and stand next to them and try to eavesdrop on their conversation. That's weird shit. I hope we can come together to protect each other against racism that you can see when a brother been going through ongoing attacks. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait till people are dead like Nolan Wells to start coming together and speaking out against the injustice. Because I've been crying out for a long time. And it seemed like anybody that can do something or expose the wickedness or get these people held accountable or expose like anything that can help, they don't do it. They join sides with the enemy. Just find something you don't like about somebody, and then you can join with their enemies because there's more of them than it is that one person that's being attacked. And people feel proud about that, teaming up with a group of people going after one person versus just defending the innocent. So this like when you look into Nolan Wells and all that stuff, they say it's ritualistic killings and stuff like that. I believe in that stuff. I believe it because I know there's groups of people that's in certain societies that hunt people down that try to cause conflicts with people. And if they're doing this in broad daylight, to me, I'm a witness because I'm the one that's living through it, right? What do they do in private when they think they can get away with it? And I'm talking about the FBI, I'm talking about the local police, I'm talking about the people that work with police, I'm talking about the whole government, the whole system, school teachers, loop bus drivers, everybody. Y'all are all a part of a sick, satanic pedophile system. So I look forward to God getting justice on his way. How he feel, how he please. You know what I'm saying? Because in this world, I don't look, I don't think man is capable of getting true justice. You know why they tell you to dress a certain way when you go into churches or courtrooms? Because men judge according to appearance. You know why people wear suits when they go to trial? Because the world is going to judge you according to your appearance, not righteous judgment. That's why when people dress a certain way, they'll try to look down on you versus someone wearing like a suit or A work outfit or work uniform, when you wear a work uniform, people think that it's like you're a businessman. You could be stealing from your business every day. You could be robbing the business, you know what I'm saying? But you got that suit on. It could be an Amazon jacket. It could be a school uniform, police uniform, you know what I mean? A judge's robe, a fucking military badge. People just think that you really about something. You could be raping the girls in the military and all that. You feel me? But people respect you because they know that you're working for the system. See somebody with a hoodie and jeans on, you know what I'm saying? That's how the world judge, man. And it shows you where people hearts and mind is at. It shows you who's a respecter of person, right? People that dress in a certain type of clothing, you would want to sit next to them, and you would want them to sit next to you and stuff like that. But people that got clothing on with older clothing, or it might be faded, or it might be outdated, it's not designer or whatever, and you're looking at them like you don't want to be near them. You want them to sit under you and stuff, nowhere near you. And that's the scripture talks about that. God is no respecter of person. He don't judge according to appearance. That was an example of that in that verse. The man who did that was judging according to appearance. This seemed like elementary stuff we talking about, right? But it's real. This is why every bit when you join fraternities like boys clubs, like Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts, they make them dress a certain way, suited and booted. Basketball teams and all that, you got a uniform. Even certain schools, they got uniforms, certain colors. Uh, Pioneers, or like the mascot for the school team, you'll know them by their colors. These colors go back to the fraternities and stuff like that. When you look at the Kappas and the Alphas and AKAs or Deltas and all that, they have certain letters and colors of their organization. So these are all satanic secret society fraternities and sororities that's controlled by Satan. It was set up by Satan and his children to control the world through wickedness. The whole world, the whole earth lies in the hand of the wicked. And that's what they've been doing. Witchcraft on the people. High levels of witchcraft, y'all. We've been sitting here enduring through all this stuff like it's normal. This is why certain messages, they can push all the YouTube videos where they want you to just think in the box. Brothers that's getting deep, and you know what I'm saying? They mind ain't really like how the world is. So they're an independent thinker. They're gonna make you think outside the box. They're gonna make you question the system that we put under. Why don't we have the real money, the gold and silver? Some people will tell you the history, like the dudes in Little Haiti that did the interview on Queen's Flip. They said that the I think the Britons took the gold and silver, or yeah, I think they said the Britons took the gold and silver from Haiti in the Federal Reserve banking system, helped them, I guess. That's the same thing happened to America, United States in 1930. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, he signed an executive order and they took all the gold and silver. So I said, why won't Trump sign an executive order to just get back to gold and say this shit is all fake? Once you know the truth, man, you don't want to be around this stuff. You don't want to talk about it because it's like it's lies, and then you feeding into it, and you will push it to participating in it. But then these people that try to rule and govern over our lives and make policies to rule and govern over our lives, so it just be like, man, you subjected to this world, you conform to this world, and when you speak the truth, they're gonna turn all the people in the world against you. People that live for this world, they will die for this world because all of the material stuff that they got, they feel like it means more than the truth, or it means more than God. The material stuff that these people accumulate in this world, it means more than the praise and worship and the word and the power of God. They think there's power in the material things they have. This is why they come against God's anointed. They come against his word. They come against his chosen ones. Whatever you do unto me, whatever you do unto the least of these little ones that believe in me, you do unto me. So people try to make it look like, well, I don't believe in the Bible, so they don't want to be held accountable for the judgment. You train up a bunch of devils, and you know them by their fruits. Dang, pick up your cross. Yeah, pick up your cross, family. Because judgment is coming for God's enemies. All of the Most High's enemies got judgment coming for them. A lot of them that use the sword are going to be slain by the sword. Some of them will get hit with plague. Some of them will um, have disasters, earthquakes, tornadoes. Man, some of these people gonna have to get used as an example of which way to follow, which way not to follow. Some of us are gonna be used as examples of what happens when you follow Christ and keep the commandments, how the world will hate you, and do the same thing they did to Christ. You'll be hated by the world for my name's sake, but he who endures unto the end shall be saved. So when I hear that scripture right there and it tells us we'll be hated by the world for his name's sake, that means that if you living for Christ for real, the world will not love you. The world will hate you.
So most of y'all maybe living for y'all denominations or something like that. But man, it ain't about getting it all in the context and trying to get into all these scriptures. Y'all don't even be around sinners like that to be preaching the gospel. You are idolizing yourself for the most part. That's what a lot of y'all do. Man, you don't put yourself out there. Listen, man, the stuff that y'all do, y'all know that y'all got a platform where everybody love you. It's no controversy. Christ was a it was controversy everywhere. You know what I'm saying? People was divided because of Christ. Some didn't believe, some believe. Because he was teaching that he was the king and he's about to bring the kingdom to Israel. They wanted to see a king like David, somebody like David that was killing lions and going to war, killing Jebusites and stuff like that. But Christ came lowly and meek, riding on a ass of a donkey. He wasn't riding in no chariots or nothing like that, right? He wasn't riding on horses like the Romans. I'm almost sure that them taking Nolan Wells' body to Washington, D.C. is almost. All right, let me take Nolan Wells out the picture, y'all. I just want to say this clear. I believe there's some families out here, because I don't want y'all to think I'm talking about Nolan Wells, but I'm just going to speak generally and y'all going to know what I'm talking about. I think I was talking about this earlier in New Breed chat, because New Breed was saying certain things, but I won't talk about Nolan Wells. I'm just speaking generally. Because when I say generally, I could be talking about myself. I could be talking about things I witnessed. You know what I'm saying? Just generally speaking. You have a lot of families out here, right? Who children may have potential and they may be attracting a lot of followers on social media, right? Or whatever their case is. They might just got a lot of friends. They're popular in school. They playing sports or whatever, and they got a decent life, right? They just becoming a young man or a young woman. But you got a lot of parents who want to be famous, who want attention from a bunch of pedophiles in a secret society. And a lot of parents will work behind the scenes and find out, well, how much life insurance money could they get or whatever, right? And how much rank can they get in the sorority or fraternity that they're in if they sacrifice their own children. So you have all different types of people in these secret societies doing things to harm these children and murder them, and and sometimes it's deep, y'all. You know, the FBI used to study satanic ritual killings. I guess they stopped looking into stuff like that, but this they're not looking into Nolan Wells like that because they're handling the case. I don't know, like if they would have came out and said it, but this could have been a Ku Klux Klan ritual deep down in Mississippi. That's what like Willie D and them dudes. I'm not trying to diss them or nothing like that, but a lot of them dudes be puppets, man. They not about to get into the real deep, like uncut raw stuff that people really need to hear. They not about to give y'all that. Yeah, but this could have been a Ku Klux Klan ritual. We don't know. Yeah, it seems like it don't matter what time it is. 1:30 in the morning. You see these people walking around. Some real nosy ass people here. Yeah, some real nosy ass people. Sitting in your car, they looking out through their windows, doing all funny shit. People 1:37 in the morning, Tuesday, July 21st. They out like walking their dogs. And pretending they walking their dog or whatever they be doing. All you monitoring spirits, I'm telling y'all, the Most High is gonna bring judgment on y'all. Cause while you think you monitor somebody, you get monitored too. They ain't stopped making cameras when they made yours, motherfucker. And anybody can look through these cameras. The companies, the investigators, all type of people, the intelligence agencies. When y'all are hunting people down and stalking people and tracking someone every movement. Me with my light on in my car ain't bringing no attention. It ain't bothering nobody. That's like somebody in their house with their light on in their room. You ain't walking near nobody window that got their light on in their house. Somebody with a light on in their kitchen or whatever. That ain't bothering you, right? So nobody in their car with a light on is bothering nobody. Mind your fucking business. Stay the fuck away from people. Cause I don't like exposing people. I like to keep peace. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm in the car right now, smoking with the windows up. So nobody can overhear me on their little cameras or whatever the case may be. If they got a camera, you can't overhear my conversation. You feel me? I got the windows up, and that's how I like to move. So I'm discreet. It ain't like I'm out here making a lot of noise and I'm waking people up out they sleep. I'm out here blasting music or something. Nah, I'm chilling. Nobody controls what time people can come outside and come in their car and make a video and talk on their phone. What the fuck you gotta walk your dog 2 in the morning? Nobody can control you walking your dog, but I can say what's going on around me, my surroundings. Yeah, and I'm about to open one of these windows though, cause I getting smoked out here. just for a second, let it air out. Yeah. Nolan Wells case, man, it's serious, man. I'm sorry I couldn't cover as much as I really wanted to, but hopefully, the family just heal, truth come out. I'm fighting my own battles. I'm being attacked by the Ku Klux Klan, and it just seemed like black people joining in, trying to get down with this shit. Cause I'm in one of these towns like upstate New York, where the black people around here want to be cool with white people. They want to be accepted, and they think that's the way that they can get ahead in life. So they would try to do the crab in the barrel shit, prove stuff to these white people and all that. Cause that's who give them their jobs and stuff like that. You don't got no really too much self-made independent people like that. You know what I'm saying? If they are, they just surviving barely, like everybody else. So if they see somebody doing decent, they try to work together and tear them down. Just gotta be wise, man. Staying wise and staying diligent. That's all it is to it, man. It's hard to trust brothers and sisters, man. But I'm gonna try to start building with a lot of more brothers and sisters. We gonna get through all of these strongholds. These lies is gonna be exposed. These hypocrites is gonna be dealt with. It's we create we got the systems, we got the people. We just gotta organize a little more to start being able to get these people held accountable. Like the issues that I go through is I deal with a lot of people that keep trying to act hostile and aggressive towards me. So with their vehicles, it's like somebody that's waving a gun at you. Like a car could be used as a gun. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's walking or they're on a motorcycle or you just driving through certain neighborhoods, all hostile and aggressive, man, that shit is dangerous. You feel me? But certain people will do certain things that just try to create a conflict and just uh, these people got license plates on their car. These license plates can be searched up and it can lead to the person who the car is registered to. And then you can bring judgment on yourself. People be thinking they getting away with stuff. Yeah, I might not get every license plate, but people who go out their way that make me feel like I need to either, if I'm on live, expose it, type it, take a picture, whatever, then it's gonna get posted up on Facebook, and you opening yourself up. You're not gonna get famous. Somebody might run into your car one day or something. You never know what could happen. I'm not saying that it'd be because of me. It'd be because of you, with whoever you are and what you about. You probably in a gang or something. Cause it's targeting. When you see someone, you just like just get all aggressive towards them. Nah. And then like it's a lot of old white people, so I don't know if y'all Ku Klux Klan or who the fuck y'all is, but you know why y'all be doing this? They go so hard. So a lot of times and dates and stuff, I have already like revealed and exposed. You go back and check a lot of my lives, a lot of my videos. So y'all always scream justice when somebody die. What about justice when someone is being attacked and they got all the evidence? You just ain't really trying to look into it. Y'all are cowards. You know, I'm not trying to take away from Nolan Wells. May peace be unto his family. I want everything to be revealed, nothing to be hidden. But let's look for justice all around the board. Let's not wait for when people die. When people crying out, screaming out, saying, hey man, I'm being oppressed. Let's move and come together. People think because they don't see judgment coming for them right away, instantly, when they do certain things, that it's not coming. No, it's being stored up. Your wrath is being stored up. Because when the Most High's people all find out and start to find out who y'all are, what y'all doing, they're going to pray against y'all. When we pray against y'all, judgment going to come even faster. We're going to bind and rebuke every spirit that's attached to y'all. I was going to go on Facebook, but it's kind of late. It's 2 o'clock. I'm just about to head in. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the longer I sit in this car, the more I might have to deal with little wicked ass little neighbors acting like they walking their dog or whatever, and just go inside and chill. Get out in a few hours. It'll be daylight in 3 hours and come out then. That's all. I'm noticing a lot of people try to start parking back here now. That I park back here. I used to park near the mailbox. They try to park Leave this charger in the car. This I just brought this. Dang, I forgot. I still gotta get my clothes out. I ain't even getting my clothes. Damn. I can't go nowhere. I gotta do laundry, man. I was supposed to do it today, but I don't even really got no. I ain't got no boxers. I gotta go wash these boxers I got on. Yeah, I gotta wash these boxers. Carmelo Anthony about to get justice. He gonna win this appeal because God is with him. Nolan Wells, they're not gonna be able to hide everything. It's too much people on this. It's just like how they Charlie Kirk thing. People seeing through all of the gimmicks after everything happened. Start calling out everybody. If it was a ritual, we gonna be able to find out. Sacrifice or whatever, we'll be able to find out. But I don't like to talk like that while things is happening. But it seemed like this was a Ku Klux Klan ritual killing, man. Them young little dudes I think they was in the Ku Klux Klan, man. And some of them pictures, if you look at it, it looked like Nolan was in the pool with some old dude. He looked like real old. Like he could have been somebody's granddad. I don't know if y'all seen that. I think it was Nolan. It was either Nolan or Carmelo. I think it was Nolan though. Oh, I do got. Oh, I feel like I'm missing jeans, but I probably wore all my jeans. Damn, I'm out of washcloths too. Damn. I get upstairs, y'all, I'm just gonna probably get back to y'all later. Once I get upstairs, I'm gonna end this off and just get come back later on.